Hey guys, welcome to Texas Brew and Barbecue. Today we have a very special remote, and man, doesn't that wild side look good in the back? Wild side
It's
looks
beautiful. It's
really good
shining.
back
It's
there.
blinding me. All that
It's
stainless
it's
steel.
blinding. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jody Flanagan from recteq Barbecue. Barbecue Dad. So
Barbecue Dad. Yeah.
Barbecue Dad. So I just wanted to get you on here and talk about what's going on at recteq. I have a lot of people asking me what's with the queue, and then like go to their Facebook page and watch the video, and kind of tell us what all the new stuff that's going on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey guys, Jody Flanagan, Barbecue Dad here, recteq. We've had a lot of exciting news announced here this week. We've actually gone through a renaming and rebranding process. Instead of recteq grills, and being pigeonholed to only selling grill and grill accessories, we are proud to say that we are now, just simply recteq, spelled RECTEQ. The Q is nothing new. The Q, we've always been dedicated to quality of service, quality of product, quality of life. That's what the recteq lifestyle is all about. And of course, barbecue will always be at the core of our existence. So the Q is definitely nothing new to us. But when Ray and Ron started our business in 2009, it was a dream. They never in a million years thought that, they would need to trademark the name or protect the business in any way, shape, or form. But we found ourselves, a year or so ago, needing to protect ourselves legally. So recteq Grills was untrademarkable. So we went down a couple of different avenues, and we found, RECTEQ. We're able to trademark it, own it. And that is where, our new identity is. I love the new logo. I love the new look. We're not just a grill company. We're also a lifestyle brand. We have Dirty Grill mixers under that same recteq umbrella. We just unveiled our recteq ice or cooler line. We want to be able to offer our customers more lifestyle products. So we've got a lot of things in the pipeline. Not just grills, not just grill accessories. We're proud to offer hands down the best pellet grill in the world to our customers. Right. We're not in any big box stores. We don't have any dealers. We cut out the middleman. We're able to offer our customers a much better product at a much better price. And that's always been our model. When Ray and Ron again started, they wanted to bring back old school customer service. That's of course what we're known for. I want to send a special thank you to all of our recteq family members out there that have ever, helped us sell a grill, via word of mouth. Our customers can't see it, feel it, touch it, or taste the food off of it. When they purchase it, it is a big thing for them. And we really do appreciate each and every one of y'all for giving us some good word of mouth, because that's our best salesman for sure.
Absolutely. I've had multiple people want to come just look at it in the backyard. I'm like, come on over, check it out.
Right. But it all started, we just wanted to offer our customers more. We wanted to be able to be an interrupter in more than, just the grill space. We're definitely going to rock the cooler space as well. And again, Ray and Ron, as well as our general manager, Ben, they all have, great ideas to offer our customers more lifestyle products, whether it be, hunting, fishing, outdoors, those are our passions. So of course, we're going to travel down those avenues as well.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, you guys have got so much going on. I know we're a fan of the Dirty Girl mixers. Those
Absolutely.
The Bloody Mary mixes, the margarita mixes, those right. They go down easy. They're really good. I'm a fan of the grills. I'm 100% a fan of the grills. My wife sent me this guy. There it is, right there.
Right.
For our anniversary. So I had that. I was tracking it and it was stuck in Dallas. I was like, I will be there to pick it up. So I went and picked it up. It's like, I want it now.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Dallas and Denver, they get stuck in those two ports, two hubs. It's a weird thing.
Yeah. So, but I just wanted to, take a few minutes, kind of talk about what's going on, and just a lot of people that are asking us about the products. Why should they get a recteq? Other and not something else that, like you said, are in the box stores. I tell a lot of them, I said, recteq is like the Chick-fil-A of customer service, but in the grilling world. Like,
absolutely,
hands down, the best I've ever dealt with. Like there's a problem, call them up. Hey, we'll ship it right out.
Mhm.
And it's unbelievable. So that's what I'm preaching to everybody that keep
Right.
asking me is like, which way should I go? Should I go this way, that way? Like, just go with a recteq. There's multiple models to fit your lifestyle. And
Absolutely. That's exactly what we say. And it all starts from the top. What makes us different is you're going to get the personal cell phone number of both Ray and Ron, our co-founders. You're also going to get the personal cell phone number of Ben Lasaft, our general manager. So, if you call up here and you don't get the customer service, that you heard about, that you think you should receive, you're able to go all the way to the top of the totem pole, and those guys have had those cell phone numbers the whole time that I've been working here. They've never had to change their numbers. That means that they've never made somebody crazy enough to go and psycho dial them. That says a lot right there to me as a consumer. But they wanted to bring back that old school customer service, that folks were accustomed to when purchasing something of high value. And again, they stand behind the product. The product works. It just works. I know everybody says that about their product, but it just works. It turned this fat kid from Harlem, Georgia into a pit master. I've got people walking up and down the street, just wanted to come in my backyard and smell the Q. But it all starts at the top, trying to bring back that old school customer service, making it right, doing what's right for the customer and not for the business. It's that, just doing the right thing. That's what it's all about. That's how you live life. Everybody should just take from that and just do the right thing. And, there have been times to where, you get so passionate about this business and, oh man, we would complain to Ray back in the day. Oh, this guy, he was going crazy. And, Ray would break it down. Well, he's a customer, let's get him what he needs. Let's make him happy. We have a very low return rate. If we do return a grill, we like to part ways as friends, but less than 2% return rate on our grills. We've got the 30-day money back guarantee. Even if you use the grill, you drag it through the mud, it falls out of the back of your truck. If you don't like it, we're gonna bring it back, no questions asked. And refund you your purchase price.
Plus that warranty alone, my God.
Absolutely, 6-year warranty. And again, we use better materials. We use better motors. We have the PID controller, which is the gold standard when it comes to temperature control. It's going to react on the fly. It takes a reading every second. So if it starts raining or the wind starts blowing, the grill's going to realize, okay, we're dropping in temperature. I need to pick up the pace, or vice versa. And being able to turn the grill up, down, on or off from anywhere in the world using the recteq Grills app. The recteq app, is super convenient for me because, after I get off the phone with you, I'm going to turn my grill on. I'm going to head home. It's going to be ready when I get there, and I'm going to be able to put the food on that I actually prepped today. Literally before the house. I'm just going to go in the house, and start hanging out with my family. And it gives you more time to do stuff like that. It gives you more time to go to the golf course, go to the lake. You're able to watch your piece of meat go up in temperature. If you feel like, oh man, I want to get a couple more casts in, you can turn the grill down and stretch out that cook. If you're having a bad day and you want to get home quicker and you want that meal to be done by the time you get there, you can turn the grill up. So it's definitely great technology that's tried and true. And again, just quality components and backing, the grill and having a great warranty. That's what it's all about. 6-year warranty is double or triple of what the competitors use. And again, they're all in the big box stores. They're in front of the consumer. The way that folks find us is they want a quality product and they do a little bit of research. And if you do a little bit of research on grills, you're going to find your way back to us, just because, we have made a name for ourselves in the space, product wise and customer service wise. Yeah,
you guys have absolutely done that. Now to switch from the product, let's go to the cook. And I'm a part of the RT 700 group, and the number one question that I see in there is, what do I cook first? And I just did a video and I haven't released it yet. We did the 3-2-1 ribs.
Oh, cool.
And a buddy of mine, we came out here because he's new to the recteq family. And he was saying, what do I cook? What's the first thing I cook? And everybody wants to jump into a long cook. They want to jump right into the brisket. I did. When I first started, that's exactly where I wanted to go. And it wasn't great. So I kind of,
Right.
I kind of went to the direction of, start with a rack of ribs. It's a long cook, but it gets you playing with your smoker a little bit.
Right.
You get to prep, you get to play with the meat, you get to do those things, and it gets you warmed up to the bigger, longer cooks. And what is your take, and what do you feel is the best cook to start with first to, start getting into smoking?
So without a doubt, so the first things first, you've got to do your 400-degree burn in, on the grill when you first get it. You're taking a handful of pellets, putting it in the fire pot, putting pellets in the hopper. You're allowing the grill to reach 400. You're setting it to 400 and allowing it to reach 400 degrees and letting it sit there for 1 hour. That makes the grill safe to eat off of. Burns off any oils, and just makes it safe to eat off of. And we recommend your first cook be chicken thighs. For a couple of different reasons. One, because of the fat content, you're able to splash grease up on the inside of the grill. You're able to start the seasoning process. And seasoning, all pitmasters know, it builds up over time. The more you use it, the better your seasoning is going to get, the better your food's going to get. Cook 20 compared to cook 1 is going to taste 20 times better. So that's why I don't recommend, a super long cook or a super expensive piece of meat, because you really need to start, seasoning the inside of that grill. Chicken thighs, you can put them on at 400 degrees. You don't have to turn the grill up or down. Okay. They take about 45 minutes and they're absolutely delicious. It's a great first cook too, because as a consumer, you want to be set up for success. And chicken thighs, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to knock out of the park each and every time.
Right.
And again, it starts that seasoning process. Burgers, bacon, super fatty pork chops. Again, anything that's going to splash some grease up and that you can cook at 400 degrees. After that, then I would dive into the pork butts. That's a little bit easier than the brisket. I wouldn't try the briskets until you get a good seasoning built up, because it's only going to make it better. And I really don't like for people to be turned away from things. Brisket, is very intimidating for a lot of folks. But again, if you season it, put it in the grill, forget about it, and come back and check it and pull it off when it's tender, you can't really go wrong. The wood pellets actually contain about 10% moisture. So when they're burned, that moisture, is tossed in the chamber, and it actually, moisturizes and flavors your food. So
I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting.
Absolutely. So, that's your grill working for you. A lot of people like to wrap their briskets. I don't. I like to let it go right through. Same thing with
the whole
ribs.
cook.
Through the whole cook. Same thing with ribs. Again, a lot of people eat with their eyes first. And especially if I'm cooking a brisket for a family member or for presentation, I'm definitely going to cook it the whole way through. Now, if I'm running low on time, that's when I choose to wrap. That's, and I'll wrap and I'll actually turn the grill up instead of keeping it. And I'm a 250 guy. So I cook ribs, 250, 5 to 6 hours. I take it off whenever the texture is right. Briskets, 250 to 3. Sometimes I'll do a 300, especially on the RTB 380 Bullseye, that more direct fire pellet grill. I really like the color that comes off of that thing at 300
and you guys
degrees.
can't keep them in stock.
No, it's a good and bad problem to have. Just like the coolers. The coolers are now out of stock as well. We got sold out of those, which is really exciting and cool. But yeah, just if I can give anybody any advice, 9 times out of 10, you're going to overthink it. You're going to try to think too hard, think too much about it. It's a big, dumb piece of meat. Just throw it in the grill, let the grill work for you. That's why we've got the line of seasonings. That's why, we have the gourmet barbecue sauce, to doctor it up. Again, unless I'm running a competition, I'm not going to inject. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to wrap. The only time anytime I inject is when I want each and every piece to be, over the top good. And that's, what you need at a barbecue competition, because you're only getting one bite of that particular piece of, so injecting, seasoning, marinating, all of that, goes into that perfect bite that you need to win the competition. But if I'm cooking at home, I'm not injecting, I'm not wrapping. 8 times out of 10, I'm not trimming off a lot of fat either. Again, I'm a super lazy cook. The less steps, the better for me. That way I can, put a koozie around a cold beer, sit down and watch my kids play.
International Beer Day.
Right. Happy International Beer Day. I had one around here somewhere. but just don't overthink it, and again, chicken thighs has got to be the best first cook. Anything that's going to splash some grease up, start that seasoning process, because again, you need to build up that season. Stainless steel is a very sterile metal, so
Right.
think of it like that. You're not going to get the color or the production out of a brand new grill that you will that a grill that's been cooked on about 20 times.
Right. That's very interesting. I never thought about the fatty. I don't know why. I've never thought about the fatty foods and the grease and things like that for seasoning up.
I
So
wouldn't either.
That's really awesome. Yeah, I never thought about that. So I have to change my video now.
No. Again, it's still that's how you live your lifestyle, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I like the fact that you wanted to experiment, you wanted to get in there, you wanted to have steps to the process, you wanted to follow the recipe, and that's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, Jody, I appreciate you taking some time out and just kind of going through a few things and telling us about recteq and kind of sharing your thoughts. Guys, make sure that you tune into Facebook. You guys are live, 3 times a day? I know I catch late night munchies every night.
That's what I was going to say. We go live literally every day. Mondays we've got Backyard and Beyond with Chef John starting at 5 on Facebook. Tuesdays we got lunch break starting at 12 on Facebook. Wednesdays we got after hours going back to 5 on Facebook, and these are all Eastern Standard Times. And Thursday is late night munchies, and then of course the icing on the cake, we have the most fun doing is Fun Day Friday live on Facebook. And again, because of the COVID, the pandemic, and everything, we were able to provide more content. I was able to work from home and do live cooking shows, every Monday and every Wednesday, and Chef John and Chef Greg, they would also take turns as well. And that's where, really the constant over the top live content really came from, is doing it every day and then people getting accustomed to it. And then we stopped for 1 week and we got blasted. They were like, no, we got to have it. You got to keep going. And so my job changed a little bit when everybody got back to work. A few things got lifted off my plate, so we can do a lot of the live cooking demonstrations. And that's another cool thing about joining the recteq family is, you can reach out to me, Chef John, or Chef Greg. You can call the office and actually get transferred to my phone. You can send us an email. If you follow us on social media, you can send us a message, and we're readily available to you. We want you to knock each and every cook out of the park, and that's why we're here. We're to help. Again, every farm out any of our call center. The call center guys are through a couple of walls that way. We've got about 40 folks that work, Monday through Saturday. They own the grill. They use the grill regularly. So if you do have ever call and have a question, anybody that picks up the phone here is going to be able to help you. And that's another service that we provide our customers, is just being super readily available. We also have after hours numbers. If you don't feel comfortable calling Ray, Ron, or Ben, you can call our after hours numbers, and those numbers are active when the office is closed. So we're technically available to you 24/7, 365. And, for me, if my new truck, my dealership isn't, available to me that much, if you
it's pretty amazing. You guys are so available.
Nobody. Absolutely. And that's just, another thing that makes us, different. And we enjoy getting questions. We enjoy answering people's questions and helping them with the cooks. It makes my day seeing somebody tag me in a post, the cook that we did Monday and they're doing it on Tuesday. They felt confident enough because I showed them, the step-by-step how to do it. They were able to knock it out of the park, and now it's their family's favorite meal. There's nothing more humbling than that. So.
That's pretty amazing. Guys, be sure to follow them on Facebook if you're not yet. I know a lot of you are, because it's not just some guys cooking. It's really, there you go, right there.
Follow me on all social media too. Barbecue Dad.
Wrong one. There it is. Follow all of those social medias right there.
Please. That's how I get paid. No.
That's how he gets paid, guys. But it's not just somebody cooking. They made a show out of this. It's fun. It's I come from a lot of years of broadcast, and when I tuned in and you guys started adding elements to it, I was like, man, these guys know what's up. So it's a fun show.
We have fun.
You learn a lot.
This is my job. This is my
Yeah,
job. I get
today was
cook
amazing
barbecue
too. I mean,
today.
you guys do cooks that are completely out of the box. It's not like, just regular cooks. You guys do some
Yeah.
really cool stuff.
We like to revisit the classics, of course, because we get new customers daily, and that's really what the new customers want to cook first. But yeah, we love mixing it up. I'm a huge Asian fan. Chef Greg is a huge Italian fan. Chef John is classically trained and very southern, southeast. So we all mesh very well. We all have when we get together and we start planning these things, a lot of cool stuff comes out of it. I mean, today we did, pork belly banh mi.
That looked amazing. I watched it. Oh my God.
So we definitely mix it up, and, we definitely offer more than just ribs, brisket, chicken, and hot links and,
Right.
sausage, mix
Absolutely.
it up. And, because there's never a boring or dull moment around here. I guarantee you that. So.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I've actually, I told my wife, I said on September 24th, I believe that's what I read, the recteq Academy. I said, we're going to have to drive to Georgia and spend a few days, because I want to go there. I got to see the headquarters. It's amazing. So
yeah. It's
anyway,
like
Jody,
Disneyland for dads.
Yeah, exactly. So I appreciate you coming on, man. And I know you got a lot of work to do. I do not.
Thank you.
I'm going to finish my beer and sit by the pool.
Well, treat yourself.
Treat yourself. All right, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you, guys.